everybody. Here with Big Beef. Today, I'm answering a question someone asked, a fellow viewer asked me about a month ago. So I've been planning to do this for a while. So sorry, bud, it's a little late. And he was asking pretty much about, since I started in 2011 to now, my weight and my pants size, how that worked out. So I'll say right off the bat, the first 2 years, I never really went down in weight. It was about 300. I think I started at 330 in January and got down to 315 March of 2011, and then I've been bouncing back and forth to 300 and 315 for the next 2 years. So that's why I haven't really recorded my weight. But I happen to keep my pants, and usually, I like to keep space in the closet. I don't like to keep clutter, so I usually donate them. But I did keep a couple for historical purposes, because it is about encyclopedia of Big Beef muscle. So here's some chaps. These were some good pants back then. These were size 42-30. I don't know if you can see that. Typically I like the second measurement to be 34, like 40, 34, 42, 34, whatever. But man, when you're big, man, you don't got much choice, man. It's hard just to find those sizes. That's why I like to call them obscure sizes, and they don't always fit. I think these manufacturers, man, when you're bigger, they just make them however the hell they want. So I even had one pair that fit perfectly at 44, but I ditched those as soon as I could, man. That's just embarrassing. So I briefly touched in size 44, just a moment in life, years ago. But here's another 42. Pretty huge. That's fat. There's no way I could fit in these anymore. That's just, you can't even see that, but I'll post a clip. Same thing, it just says 42. I think I bought these in a swap meet somewhere. Man, pants are hard to come by when you're big, man, like I said. So, March 2011, I did start to lose weight. You can see pictures, I'll post them up. My waist did get skinnier. I started to add muscle. Very minimal at that point. 6 months into 2011. I think I was able to get back into size 40. But here's another pair, size 40, 40-32. I still wear these every once in a while, and these are the first size 40 pants I bought, probably 2011. And these are the tightest fitting to the size 40 I got. The other size 40s, I need to wear a belt, but it's just, even no matter how tight I put that belt on, it's just too awkward to wear. If I don't wear a belt, they'll just fall right off. And that's how it was for pretty much a couple years. So stuck in size 40 for a couple years, all the way to the end of 2012. And I was pretty much just doing a bulk, bouncing back and forth to 300, 315. I didn't bother to record the weight, because if it's the same, I don't record. I don't really make any record of it. Well, that's why I pretty much kept the pants, because that's significant. Well, this right here is one of my proudest moments. These are 10-year-old Old Navy pants, size 38-34. Weird thing is, I was 230, 235 pounds when I wore these last time. And after I got married and had a child, I could not fit in these anymore. They were just, I could never get them past thighs. And this happened most recently in October. I wrote an article about it. It's on bigmeatmuscle.com, more in depth. So I decided to get in the cut March 2013, and by the end of December, I lost like 37 pounds. So, but yeah, these were super crusty when I pulled them out of the closet. They were stiff, and they have not been worn in a long time. And I remember trying them on in 2013. I could just get them on there, but not until October I could wear them comfortably. So I was real proud to start wearing these again. I eventually hit some kind of plateau through the weight loss. and I could not drop any more weight, man. I was stuck at like 278, 280 for until like December, where I reached 276. Man, that's only a two pound difference for 2 or 3 months. That's, that's horrible. But the thing I started noticing is like my wedding ring would just fall off while I'm just walking to my station at work, and my pants felt looser. I thought maybe I was starting to wear those old 38s out, but that's not the case. I just decided, I'm gonna go to Kohl's and go ahead and try on some new pants. I've always wanted to try on Levi's. You guys might think it's overrated, but you know what, man? I've always wanted to wear Levi's, man. I could never find any in my size that fit. I might find some that are 40 before, but they just did not fit right. And I always got the impression they were fit people. So I went ahead to go to Kohl's in December. I got the receipt somewhere. I'll post it up. And finally, man, I decided to go for it, man. I'm just going to go for size 36. Get some Levi's out on there. And so I did. So December 2013, I think December 19th, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Man, size 36, 34. Fit just like that. Easy to find. I didn't have to dig through the pile. Just looking for my size. It was right there. Size 36, 34. Plenty of them. Right away, just fit at 276 pounds. So there you have it. I mean, to me, it's a little paradox. I even wrote that in an article because I've never been a size 36 in my adult life. Of course, eventually, when you're a kid, you're growing up, you eventually hit size 36. Maybe not if you're smaller, But for me, never been size 36. So it was a huge accomplishment for me, and that fits pretty good. And if you notice, I am wearing a belt with it, so I obviously put on a lot of muscle through the years, and I'm way stronger than I've ever been. So who knows what's next? I still got plenty of fat to go, so I'm looking forward to those 34s. And I even bought a second pair of size 36s, Izod. I don't have them here. It was just a lot of, my wife's looking at me funny for pulling out all these pants, but there you go. Hope that answers your question. I'll summarize it again. I dropped down to size 40 first few months into first few months into 2011. Bounced back and forth 300 to 315 for 2 years, and it wasn't until 2013 where I started making progress. I even kept a calendar. I'll post all the weights someday, and if I didn't record it, it means I didn't improve or it was the same. So there you go. Tell your friends, share, like, subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Big Beef out. Peace!